Okay, boom. I spray my face with some setting spray. Ew. This is me getting ready to go out with my homegirl, Duran. Hey, girl. As you can see, she is in the back. Well, my head's kind of in the way. But there she is. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Okay, I'm so thankful for this girl right here. She came out to see me 3 nights, 4 days, and we had fun. Oh my gosh. And this was just the beginning, okay? This is the day I picked her up from the airport. I got her around like 9:30 a.m. and we came back to my place, got some Starbucks, chilled in the car. Like literally we just like ate and drank drinks in the car like for the majority of her first day here until the very end of the night, which was Saturday night. So this is Saturday night right here as I do my eyeshadow. Ew. And we're about to go to the club across the street from where I live. Your girl, what is it? The day has drained me. Like, I felt like I had been hit by a bus after this night. Okay, look, I just ain't what I used to be. Okay, I'm just not. Like, what do you guys want me to do? Like, I'm just not what I used to be. I'm not as on and poppin'. Like, I'm an old lady. So going out is very, very, very rare for me. Does anyone still do like the white inner corners? I don't know. I literally never do my makeup ever, ever, ever. Even though at the end I feel like it did come out cute. You'll see. But anyway, yeah, so we went out. First we went to a restaurant, got some good food. Then actually, I want to tell you about the food because it's like the best food ever. Does anyone else like freaking love French onion soup? Like that is just my jam. Like I love French onion soup. If it's on the menu, like I'm gonna get it. And then I got a really good salad. It was like a BLT salad. So shout out to Bar Louie. That is where I went. Bar Louie. It was a really good restaurant. Then we made our way to the club. Okay, like me getting ready for the club. Yeah, I had to hype myself up right here. Because I was like, I don't know how to be around like young whippersnappers anymore. But your girl turned it out. Like, what? So let's see, we go. Also, why do clubs freaking charge a cover charge? Like, like when will they do away with that, honestly? Because where I was drinking, a freaking Michelob Ultra was $12. Okay, I really was not feeling that because Michelob Ultras are usually like $4.25 max. But all I drink is Michelob Ultra. I do not drink like liquor at all. I will get so sick, I'll throw up. I'll just pass away and die. I cannot drink liquor anymore. I have not drank liquor, quote unquote. Well, I can't say like, I can't say I've never drank it since like the last 4 years. Oh, I changed the lighting. And now that I'm watching this, I'm like, I think I like the other lighting, but I thought it looked too white. Okay, anyway. I don't know. Long story short, I just can't stomach freaking liquor. But beer I can handle, but it has to be Michelob Ultra because I'm trying to watch my carbs. And I don't know, even like Corona or Dos Equis will make me so sick. Like, I'm just such a sensitive flower now. Like, I just miss when I could drink like gasoline and be totally fine. Like, I swear when you're young, you can just snap back and go to work the next day off of like 1 hour sleep. Like, I've done it all. And then now I'm just like, but anyway, so we go to the club and oh my gosh, y'all, I literally got embarrassed. I hit on this guy that was married, but tell me why. Like, he was literally staring at me all night long. All night long. I swear. Like, I'm not making this up. I'm not hyping it up to be extra. I swear I kept catching him. Like, I feel like we just like kept catching each other's eyes for like 3 hours at, well, we were going in between like two different like clubs. So he was at the first one where we were. Oh, there's my cutie pie in the back. Look how cute. Oh my god. Look at my cutie pie. Oh, okay, she's kind of blurry right now, but so like okay, so he was at the first club. Swear on everything he kept looking at me and I was like, okay. Then we went to the second club and then him and like all his friends like went to the second club and then I swear same freaking thing. So finally after like 3 hours of like us just like catching each other's eyes and like me looking at him and him looking at me, I go up to him because I'm feeling myself. This is probably like Michelob Ultra number 4. And he had a VIP table full of guys. And I just walk over there and I point at him and like motion like, come here. Yeah, you come here. So then he starts like come to the front of the table and tell me why I got freaking access denied. Like, so I don't even want to tell you guys this part. It's like a little ratchet, but pretty much I was like telling him to come here so I could give him lap dance. Okay, I freaking said it. I said it. Okay, I said it. Like, I was like, come here, and like I was like about to turn around because the song was like juvenile, like back that thing up or whatever. So I was like, you know what, like let me break him off a piece, like let me, you know, show him what I work with, you know. But once he like comes all the way down to the table and I'm like, yeah, like come here, like I was like sit right here, and I was about to sit on his lap. He's like, whoa, like I'm married, and I'm like, okay, alrighty then. He wasn't wearing a ring, which I know like not all married people wear a ring, but I'm like, oh, okay. And then he tried to like pawn me off on his friend because he's like, oh, but like my friend right here really likes you, and I'm like, okay, well I don't like him. I like you. But I didn't really like him. I literally would have not gave this guy like the time of day if I didn't see like how interested he was in me, quote unquote, because clearly he wasn't because he's married or whatever. But since he was peeping me, like it made me like want to peep him. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna like be confident, I'm gonna go out on a limb, like he's obviously like, you know, checking for me, so let me go. And then I go and got like access denied. Oh, is that so embarrassing? I kind of was, but I'm still happy I did it just because I think it's like a good memory. Look at this nose contour. Nose contour. Look at this nose contour. Yes, hunty. This might have to be the thumbnail. Yeah, that Rudolph nose. Yeah, I was feeling it. But yeah, so that's something that happened when we were out. Also, I was hit on like 4 to 5 times, but at last it was just like no one I was physically attracted to. I know physical is not everything, or really sometimes anything. I've definitely fallen hard for people that are like busted, okay, busted, dusted, you name it, but their personality was like so dope that I was like, yes, like you are my person, like I am me, we are you, we are us. Like, so I've definitely dated people like based off personality, but I don't know, in the club atmosphere I can't really like, oh, like let me get to know you. So I'm like, you know, looking at like, you know, who's hot, like who's not. I Now that I think about it, I don't think there was anyone that was like really like, ooh, because again, even that guy, like I was not really checking for him until I thought he was checking for me, but whatever. Anyway, moving on. So we had a lot of fun, and at the end of the night I meet this guy that was trying to holler for $1, but he was really nice, he was really dope, and he was really cool. So I really liked this guy, like personality wise. And this is like my little pro tip if you're out and about. So, and my mom's the one that like, got me started on this. She's like, girl, like, yes, you're gonna do this. And I'm like, oh my god, mom, this is so awkward. But so he was trying to give me and my friend a ride home. I know, a complete stranger, right? You're like, tell me you didn't get in the car. I did. But oh, look how cute. I was like, girl, I need a refill. Ew. And then I got something in my eye and that really hurt. Thank you, Duran. Oh my god, I love you. So my mom used to make me do this when I was like a little bit younger, and so now I do it. Essentially, I got in the car with him and allowed him to drop us off at a hotel by my place. Okay, I didn't actually show him where I lived. We got dropped off like a few blocks away from where I lived, and then like we walked back to my place. But I told him that we would only like get in the car with him and like accept a ride if I could take a picture of his driver's license. And I did, and he allowed me. I've asked guys to do that before and they've been like, no, what the hell? And I'm like, okay, then bye. Like, and I know it's like so private, like a driver's license like has like your address and all this good stuff, but no, like I don't know you. This is probably like one of the stupidest things I'm doing like in my life right now. I don't want to get axe murdered. So he was just so chill and he was so cool. Like obviously like I'm still alive, like I survived. And nothing bad happened in the car. Literally I live like right across the street, so it wasn't a far drive. I didn't feel scared. But yeah, I took a picture of his driver's license and sent it to my best friend and was like, hey, me and my homegirl right here, we're about to get a ride from this guy. So if anything happens to us, it was this guy. I don't know, it works every time for me. Like, it works every time. Definitely is not the best idea to get in a car with a stranger, but if you're going to, I mean, at least they'll know, at least the police will figure out, like, you know, who killed you. And hopefully you don't get killed. Okay, cool. So also about my trip with my friend. So the next day we woke up and we felt like we got hit by a bus. I was dancing so much that night. Oh my gosh. I was dancing so much that night that my feet hurt. Like my feet, my ankles, my calves, my shins, my butt, and my thighs. Like I danced my ass off. Like my ass probably fell off on the dance floor and it's still there because oh my gosh, I was like dancing and you know, having some drinks and walking all over the place. Like we woke up the next day and well, we didn't wake up until 2:30 p.m. the next day. We're just like, dude, we ain't what we used to be, girl. Like we just ain't what we used to be. This ain't back 6 years ago when I met you, girl. Like this, woof. So that day we just like freaking chilled and I ordered us Jimmy John's. So good. Jimmy John's is just so good. Like the bread and the mayo and like the meat. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And then we got obsessed with this show called Married at First Sight. Let me know down in the comments if anyone watches that show. We watched season 12 and we were so triggered. Like I don't think I've yelled at a TV this much ever in my entire life. Like every time this one guy, this stupid guy named Chris on this show would speak, like I was like speaking back to him, like cussing him out from the couch. Like me and Duran were going in, like this guy is just everything that is wrong in the world. Like such a manipulator, such a gaslighter, whatever. So childish, like so childish, so disingenuine. Like if you want to be traumatized and watch like the wackest guy ever that's ever existed on planet Earth, watch season 12 of Married at First Sight and you will know like boom right away who I'm talking about. Then he would blow up and like be so rude and mean to like his fellow castmates. He was a super jerk to his freaking wife, the one that he married like sight unseen. And he just really thought he was somebody and he just triggered the hell out of us. So we just kind of got obsessed with that show. We watched it pretty much all night until like 8:30. Like so quickly, I'm just like, hey, do you want to go get a massage? And she was like, oh, okay, you know, maybe this and that. Duran goes to the bathroom and she comes back. I'm like, oh, I booked it. She's like, oh, okay. So then like we left like 15 minutes later and we went and got like an hour massage and oh my gosh, it changed my life. It changed my life so much that I asked, like usually when I get massages, like I don't care who does them, like, you know, whatever. But I was like, boom, I need that lady's name. Like she was just such the perfect, like not too, you know, rough, not too soft, like just like a perfect happy medium. And me and Duran both like kept almost falling asleep like in the massage, like we talked about afterwards. And like, you know, where you're like like you just like sit up, you're like, oh shit, like where am I, like that. I kept like dozing off and like waking up and then dozing off and waking up. So I just didn't want to fall asleep because that has happened to me. Has anyone ever got a massage and like you fall asleep and you wake up and it's like you feel gypped? I'm like, oh my god, like I missed the whole thing, I was asleep, you know. So I tried to like not fall asleep, but oof, it was really hard. I was so tired. Okay, do you guys see the makeup coming together? Do you see the vision? And I think the pop of like purple is pretty cute. Oh, reindeer nose. That was my reindeer nose. Yeah, so cute. Also because I'm moving so much, it kind of just goes like in and out, in and out, in and out of focus. And also this was not my hair. This wasn't, well, it wasn't my hair before we went out. I actually ended up pinning the right side and the left side back, and it just gave such, what's her name, Betty Page, like pinup. Okay, we're back. I had to cut that part out because yeah, my underwear was showing. Okay, cool. So yeah, I ended up like pinning my hair back. Also, I'm about to put on red lipstick and I think I should have worn like a nude. That really would have like, boom. See, I'm drinking wine. That's why I'm like, I guess I can't say like I've never drank like liquor, even though wine is not liquor, but I guess all I can stomach is wine and beer. But if I had to pick between wine or beer, beer. Like wine was because it was in the fridge. Also, I feel like this red kind of looks like pinky, but in real life, it's like a true red. Like, is like the definition of red are these lips. And I think cheetah print and red is everything. Everything. Like that combination, red and cheetah print, is everything. Okay, I have to say it again because it's everything. And then I'm just like really starting to get happy. Like, we're finished getting ready. Like, we're like, okay. I think right now it's like 9 p.m. at this time. And I'm like singing, you know, to get in the vibe. And I'm just like, okay, let's go be cute. And we almost didn't go out. We really almost didn't go out because she had just landed that morning, you know, kind of tired, like that. But we're like, no, girl, let's go. Oh my gosh, I love you. Look at her. Oh my gosh, my queen. My queen. Oh my gosh, my queen. Oh, we're just laughing and talking. All we do is like freaking laugh and talk, me and this girl. Like, oh, I love my little smile. Checking the teeth. Checking the teeth. Ew. For the record, my teeth are fake. I have Lumineers on the top row, for anyone that's curious. I always love telling people that. I know, super random. She was telling me I looked like Marilyn Monroe, so I was just like, oh, let me pose and be cute with it. And I really did just like feel so cute. Look at this dress. Ew. Oh, okay. I'm just that guy.